Hello, my name is Antonio. Welcome to my kitchen. Today we are making another super classic of the Italian pastry tradition, pan di Spagna. Pan di Spagna, it literally means bread from Spain, I don't know why, but it's basically a sponge cake, but much better, much better. It's a sponge cake that you can use as a base for all your cakes. You can use any type of cream and decorate it as you want. It's very simple to make, it doesn't have any yeast, so the softness is just given the way you beat the egg. So you beat the egg so much that it traps the air, and when the air is trapped during cooking time, it expands and gives a nice and soft texture to the cake. So it's very important to beat the egg correctly and be very gentle with the compost that forms, because you don't want to burst these bubbles. But enough talking, let's get to work. Okay, first thing, we pass through a sieve 90 grams of all-purpose flour and 30 grams of potato starch. Normally you would do this while the machine is running, but that would be too noisy for the video. There. Nice and soft to the side. Next we got the eggs. 225 grams of eggs. You can use all eggs, the whole egg. Or what I did here is to use 3 whole eggs and 3 egg yolk. This is more egg yolk, so the compost is going to be a little bit more rich. So we put the eggs in our container. $100 grams of sugar, just regular sugar. A little bit of lemon zest, you can see. There you go. And a bit of vanilla extract, or better if you have the vanilla beans. And we attach it with the whipping tool. We're going to beat the eggs. You're probably going to beat the eggs for a few minutes. I also have 30 grams of butter that I'm going to melt in the microwave. Okay, our compost is ready, and you can see that it's ready. Because when I pick up the compost and let it go and let it drop, it doesn't incorporate right away, but it stays on top afloat. So this is a very delicate compost, so from now on we need to be really delicate. Okay, first thing, I have my butter here that has been melted. I'm gonna put a little bit of compost in here, 1 or 2. There you go. And mix it up. 3. There you go. Okay, then I'm going to incorporate the flour. This operation needs to be really careful. So you add a little bit of flour, not all of it. And when you incorporate, you do this motion from the bottom to the top. You want the compost to fold over the flour. This because you want to minimize the number of little air balls that you're going to pop, because we are popping some air balls. But we want as much air as possible in the compost, so that when it's going to be in the oven, it's going to raise nicely. So very delicate, very gently. You have to treat this compost like a beautiful woman. Soft, gently. Great, all the flour is incorporated now, and I'm going to add the piece that we put aside with the butter. Basically the butter is going to give extra richness to the compost or cake. It makes it even more decadent. Great, our compost is ready. I don't see any more flour, so we are ready for the oven. I have here a cake pan, which I butter a little bit. This is a 9-inch in diameter and 3 inches in height. And now we put our compost in here. I'm just making sure that all the flour is gone. I see a little bit of flour still, so I'm going to mix it up. Yeah, make sure that the flour is not at the bottom, because that's what it tends to do. Okay, this is good. Okay, our compost is ready. It goes in the oven 350, 360, probably 350 degrees, bake settings for about 30 to 40 minutes. We will see that it will pop up. And here is our pan di spagna. Beautiful. Look at that. Unfortunately, I cannot cut it because this I will have to make it like a cake tomorrow for my son's birthday. But it's gorgeous, right? Okay. Let's put it aside. And I have here the pastry cream that I did according to this recipe, and it's gonna be the garnish for my cake. I'm gonna add a little bit of whipping cream into the pastry cream, and maybe the garnish for my cake. Take a look. Absolutely perfect. That's it for today. Thank you for watching. Happy baking, and I'll see you in the next video recipe.
Good job, Daddy.